Today I'm setting up a diving beetle tank. So this tank right here is 10 gallons. I used to have a betta in it named Freddie. Freddie passed away a long time ago and I literally have not touched this tank since then. And all the plants are starting to melt away and stuff, so I think it's time. The only things that live in here now are pest snails, scuds, and a zebra nerite snail. So anyway, this is what we're working with, okay. I'm thinking this is going to be a little land area, but I'm gonna have to build it up more. And then I want to move that stick and I want to add plants in here. Obviously there's like no plants left. I trimmed some plants from the pond the other day, and they've been doing good in here so far, so I think I'm gonna grab some more, but I need to focus on the hardscape first, so let's do that. Tootsie says hi, by the way. I've got some fine specimens of dragonstone here. I'm just gonna try different ones out until I find something that works. I think I'm gonna get rid of some of this duckweed first. My net is full of duckweed and there's still this much left in the tank. When I'm clearing out duckweed from a tank, I'll either dry it out and use it as fish food, or I'll just dump it in the mini pond so that it can continue to live and I can sell it later on. So I think I'm gonna put it in the mini pond for now because I still have duckweed listed on my Etsy and my eBay. Well, that brightened up the tank a lot. Holy moly, it looks a lot better already. I want to get started on the land area for the beetle. I'm gonna start by moving this Anubias because it's attached to this piece of wood, and that's where I want the land area to go. I'm just gonna move it over here for now, and I'm gonna focus on this back corner. So this cave right here is all super glued together, but I'm not gonna choose rocks that are too heavy, so I don't want to break that. I really don't. Howdy, it's future Syd as far as she knows, present Syd according to me, and past tense Syd according to you. Before we get into this, I want to say, do as I say, not as I do. You're gonna find out very soon that I did not want to rinse my rocks because it sounded annoying, but it was a lot more annoying dealing with the cloudy water. So just rinse your rocks, okay? Tootsie's over here like, what are you doing to my neighbor's tank? Okay, I'm kind of into it. I need a rock that fits back here really good, or maybe a few smaller ones. I put rock music over the time lapse. Get it? While I wait on the water to clear up, I'm gonna go trim some more plants from the pond. Plant haul. I trimmed some creeping jenny, golden dust, and one mystery plant that I can't remember the name of, but it does grow flowers, and so does the golden dust. So yeah, all these plants will do good living in the water and out of the water, which is perfect because this is kind of a paludarium. I've always wanted a paludarium. How neat. I'm gonna put some smaller rocks in the gaps around it just to kind of fill it in. This Anubias on the wood might be moving to a different tank. I want to move this stick and put it like this, like its roots growing down into the water. I'll probably be moving this to another tank too. Gotta make sure there's no snails in there. I moved the Anubias on the wood to the back of Tootsie's tank, and I think it fits pretty well right there. Kind of like it. And I might end up moving these two fake things in there too. I don't know. Definitely this. I think that would look nice right there. And I struggled to get any plants to live in that corner because there's not really any light there, so that'd be good. This thing, I don't know, possibly Pixie Hollow? It's kind of giving Pixie Hollow vibes. Right there, yeah, right there. But anyway, I'm gonna wait for this to clear up again. It would have been easier to just rinse the rocks off, but here I am. It's mostly cleared up and I'm sick of waiting, so it's time to do the dreadful task, which is a water change. Now that all that dust is at the bottom and I'm gonna be planting plants and such, it's time. There's a flower about to bloom on that plant. How fun is that? I should probably make sure the heater's unplugged. There are 2 heaters in here. What the hell? Why are there 2 heaters? Both of the heaters are unplugged. I don't know why there are 2 heaters in this tank right now. Some of this shit is too heavy to even go up in the gravel vac. That is just gonna need some detailing with the turkey baster. I'm not dealing with that right now. I haven't touched this tank in months, so that did not smell very good. I'm gonna get some more smaller rocks to build up this land area with, because I don't want the water level to go any lower than that. It's not really necessary. I want him to have as much swimming space as possible. Excuse me, why are you just sitting in here with rocks? I need some rocks. Is this really all I have left? Really? Go get it. Oh, really? That always works. Give me that box. Give me that box. I'm taking all of the box. I don't know, I feel like these are too small. I'm gonna give this one another chance, I think. I'm gonna steal these rocks from this tank because they look like the perfect size for what I need. And I want to rescape this anyway. Let's freaking go, dude. I think this is gonna work out. I just wanted to add a little bit more surface area. Maybe I should leave that one like that to give him some climbing opportunity. What about that? I feel like that looks weird. I don't know. It's something, that's for sure. I still have smaller rocks to play with. It's literally like a puzzle. Okay, I'm liking that. Okay, that fit together nicely. Little dopamine boost. Also, you might have seen this over here earlier, but this is a magnetic ledge for like fish to sit on. I think I'm gonna keep it like right above the surface with moss on it, so the moss stays wet and like it's still touching the water, but he can still sit on that outside of the water if he wants to. I'll probably end up keeping it over here though, so he can go outside the water on either side of the tank. Anyway, now for the fun part. I'm gonna start messing around with these plants. I actually want to keep some creeping Jenny around this area. I think it would be really pretty. I've got a shit ton of it. Look how long this is. What am I gonna do with this in a 10-gallon tank? Down here, and then have it crawl up the side, and up here, I'm just gonna have it go like right there. Actually, no. I liked it going toward the front. It'll probably end up poking out of the water on its own.
Oh, brother, this guy's...
Alright, this is all I got for right now. It's looking pretty good. I think I want to trim even more plants because I want this to be completely packed. And also I can't really see the back of the tank, so I don't know what I'm doing. Once I get the aquascape finished, all that's left is the lid and the filter. Gotta get a lid, gotta get rid of the filter. It's the next day. The water has cleared up a lot. I'm gonna go to a few pet stores today and I want to pick up another stick for in here that pokes out of the top of the water. I'm also gonna pick up a mesh lid for the top of this, and I need to get some bugs. 5.5. Just stay, brother. Well, I got everything I needed except I forgot to get a lid, and I remembered as I was walking out of PetSmart, and I was too embarrassed to turn around and walk back in. So, but I have plenty of time to get that. Got this piece of Mopani wood for the Beetle. Gonna stick out of the water right there. You're gonna be able to sit. Great, perfect. Prime. The best decor in the world. Is it Logan Paul that has the Prime energy drink or whatever? The nerve. Ugh, there's nothing better than the original Prime. Okay. I'm actually feeling like this is almost done. I just want to get this stick in here, and also I'm not gonna need this anymore. This thing keeps all the floater plants away from where the water pours out of the filter. All that duckweed. What's that? Oh, my snail was on there. Oh god, it's a good thing I saw him. I should have waited to plant all these plants. I'm just gonna leave it right like that. The hell kind of plant is that? Okay, I added some more rocks to the land area. I'm just gonna have to fix up the plants. And then here's how that stick is looking. I guess it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stick back in because I love this one. Yeah, that's giving what I want it to give. And now that the other stick is behind it, I think it's gonna prop it up and let it stick out of the water just a little bit. I might try and do something crazy. Not actually that crazy.
3, 2, 1.
Before I attempt to replant all of these plants, I'm gonna do a water change. I did a water change and I put this fake log up here in the middle. I don't know if I like it. It kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, but it is a really nice thing for him to be able to climb on and hide inside of because the whole thing's hollow. So I'll probably keep it there. I just went and trimmed some more creeping Jenny from the pond because I want to fill her up. I added that fake grass right there sticking out. I put the moss ledge right next to it. This is a floating lily pad tunnel that he can sit on top of and swim through. And I put another ledge over here, but instead of moss, I put some little anubias in it. Oh, and I also added some salvinia in here. And I took the filter off the back of the tank because diving beetles use a little air bubble to be able to breathe while they're underwater, and any kind of water movement can knock that bubble off of them and cause them to drown. I just got a lid. I was hoping for one with a little feeding hole, but this one's just solid screen cover. But I'm holding on to the receipt in case I find something better, but I'll take what I can get for now. Alright, the tank's all set up and ready to go. My beetle, who is already named Ringo Starr, will be here in 2 to 3 days. I could only find one website that carried them, and they were out of stock for a while, but last night I checked and there was one in stock. So I hope he likes his new home. Ringo Starr has arrived. Yay, he's underwater. He's checking stuff out. It's the best feeling in the world. Oh, do you like it, Ringo? Can you believe these little guys can walk, swim, and fly? They really do it all, folks. And when they're biting their prey, they liquefy their insides, which is pretty sick. He's so cute! You want to liquefy some insides? What in the world is he doing? What is he doing? What are you doing? You scratching your butt? I would like to thank you for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one. Peace and love. Peace and love.